That's rare. Oh, the Soul Eating Overraptor, that's pretty cool made. That's pretty cool. Okay. Not the greatest hand in the world, but pretty far from the worst. Actually, it's pretty good the longer I look at it. 40... Actually, how many cards is that? I don't know. Okay, let me think. Could go for Fusion or Drill Beam. I mean, Drill Beam's the more reliable one. Alright. I will not be sending that to the graveyard. Thank you very much. Okay, activate Wishes. Discard... I don't want to discard any of them, honestly. I guess I have to discard Kaiman since I need Maiden. Alright. Add Roar. Sage. Additional normal summon. Search Maiden. Use Maiden. Activate True Light. Okay. Activate Roar. Special summon Blue Eyes White. Activate Kaiba Man, the legend. Let me think. I won't have a way to set that, will I? Just in case. Spirit Dragon. Right here. Spirit. Bring out Blue Eyes White. Activate Maiden. Right here. Wishes. Put Blue Eyes, so Blue Eyes Ultimate. Go into Crimson Dragon. Tribute. Crimson Dragon. 80% win rate, very impressive. Add Synchro Rumble. Activate Crimson Dragon, targeting Spirit Dragon. Tag out into Hot Red. And yes, this is something you can do. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Activate Synchro Rumble. Summon Maiden. Activate Mausoleum. Targeting Maiden. Chain Maiden. And bring out Blue Eyes White. Mill Blue Eyes. Special Shokan. Another Spirit Dragon. Okay. Activate True Light's effect to set Ultimate Fusion from the deck. Set Majesty. Activate Prime-Eyed Lordly Load. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Especially on the last one in the deck. So now I have 3 pops. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 disruptions. Wow. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, bud, what do you got for me? I wasn't looking, I wasn't paying attention. I should have used Spirit Dragon immediately, but, you know, I wasn't looking. I was looking at my phone here. Never mind, he's still in the draw phase for some reason. Okay, summon out Spirit Dragon. Or Ultimate Spirit, should be saying. And then the other Spirit. Go into Crimson Dragon. And then Crimson Dragon, target Ultimate Spirit. And go into Seifer. So now nothing can be destroyed. Not half bad, huh? Unfortunately, Ultimate Fusion is only during the main phase. I'm not really sure why. I guess Konami just was absolutely terrified at the thought of being able to summon a 4,500 attack monster with three materials, by the way, during the battle phase. I guess that as a concept was just way too scary for him. You know, even if he super polys or sphere modes me or whatever, I still have plenty of disruption, funny enough. Like, if he super polys or sphere modes me, I still have 5 disruptions. That's amazing. There we go. Ooh, Dynamorphia. Okay, let me see. If summoned, set 1 from your deck. If destroyed, you can banish to bring out another one. Okay, that... I don't want you to get a trap card, so... Dynamorphia doesn't really do that many monster effects, so I'm gonna have to negate that with Seifer. Seifer, negate, and destroy. Can I duel you? Sure, after this. Hold on. Hang in there. No breakers tonight, lol. Hey, I could still do it. I just probably won't be streaming it, that's all. Temple of the Ki- oh, okay. Okay, in case you're wondering what else I could have done, I was going to summon out Magia. I had 3 pops. I had Drill Beam. I had 2 more Omni Negates. Yeah. Pretty cool. Let's collect my Arby's gift cards. What is this? Science Soldier. Pretty sure that was in a filler arc. Alright, leveled up, which is pretty cool. Let me collect all my stuff here. 40 gems for that. Another 40 for this. Another 40 for that. And one more 40 for this. Very lovely. Lifetime, what do I got? Oh, increased level. Fair enough. And Worm, sorry I used Baby Raider, I tried to use Broly instead. It's fine. I'm still a bit pissed on the insane amount of tunneling you did, but, you know. Ooh, hang on, I got 1,000. Where is Secrets? Here we go. Alright, where's the one that I was using? Was it this one? No. Yeah, this is the one. Why is it the Memento pack has Thunder Dragon Colossus and Thunder Dragon Titan when both of these guys are already in their own pack? Like, that's really confusing. But you know what else is confusing? The entire Memento archetype. Seriously, can anyone even tell me? Tell me right now, what does this archetype do? Explain to me right now, what does Memento do? Do you know? Because I don't. And apparently nobody else in the whole world knows either. Oh, man. I sent a room invite? Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah. Right here. Hold on, let me change my deck. Whoop, 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 whoop. Check. No, not check. Change. Why are those right next to each other? Autistics. Dyslexics like me are gonna get confused here. There we go. My TCG deck, because, you know. Make that guy, basically. Is that your avatar on the side? Yes, yes it is. Do you like it? I spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out how to turn a GIF into something that my audience can see all the time. You're a VTube dude now? I want to become a VTuber, I really do, but like I don't have the technology to make even a 2D model of my character. I could, with enough time, be a PNG tuber, because my wife can just make one drawing of my character normally, and one character where he's like slightly up-hilted with his mouth open, so that way when I talk it constantly goes back and forth between it, you know? Like, I could do that. Then they abandoned the game plan to make the fusion. Listen, man, like, Memento is like one of the weirdest decks ever, just because it's existed for like almost 2 years now, and it's consistently been regionally topping events, but it's so weird. It gets like first place at a 2,000 person tournament, and then it disappears for like 2 months, and then it just out of nowhere gets top 8, and then it disappears for like 3 months, and then all of a sudden it gets fucking second place. Like, it's one of those decks that's just constantly poofing into existence, you know? Pirelli, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bud. Pirelli hurts my deck way more than Flawless does. Like, Flawless, I can play around Flawless flawlessly. Like Flawless, I can play the entire game, and you won't get a single draw from Flawless. Like that's how much this deck can play around it. But Pirelli, I normal summon twice every single duel, no matter what, so yeah. Bubbles must be trying to get level 99. He's back and more ruthless than ever. Bro, he always is like that. He's just always an a-hole. He could literally be playing against actual toddlers who aren't even holding their controllers, and he still would be trying his absolute hardest. Like, that's a big thing about him, you know? Ah, with your one Pirelli draw, did you get something really epic? It's kind of funny to me, because, like, Pirelli 9 times out of 10, like, against most decks, Pirelli is just a, during your opponent's turn, upstart goblin, you know? So that's kind of goofy to me. Like, it is essentially just upstart goblin against 90% of decks. Against Blue Eyes specifically, it's a pot of greed, because, you know, double normal summon. You don't really summon from the hand that often in Blue Eyes, so it's fine. It's fine. But it's kind of fun though, because with Blue Eyes, like, you can play around flawlessly. Like I said, like if they activate in your draw step, for example, so that way you can't respond with triple tactics, which is not a bad idea by any means. Like, that is not a bad idea at all. But like, if they do that, like, you can unironically play through the entire... You can do a whole combo without giving them a single draw. Like, it's so funny. Alright, he gets a free pot of greed during my turn because, you know... But, you know, eh. Like I said, Pirelli is way more harmful to Blue Eyes than Flawless is. That's a fun fact. You ever go to your locals and you're dueling against a Blue Eyes player, side out the Flawlesses for Pirellias. Unironically, it'll get you more draws. Unironically. Okay. Equipped Blue Eyes White. With Blue Eyes Ultimate. Warlord. I'm gonna Synchro Summon my Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Right there. Can activate Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Tribute it. Special summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Try to Bestial me, I dare ya. I dare you, Romani. Try to Bestial me. I promise you'll end up being quite disappointed. Oh, you're about to be very disappointed. This is a really cool ruling that I learned. You ready, Romani? Also, you got the best one of, by the way, in your opening hand. That's very epic. Alright, here you go, Romani. Check out this cool ruling. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Magna Hut fizzles. Magna Hut fizzles. You gotta admit, that's a pretty funny interaction. Alright, anyway. Ultimate Fusion. Fusion Summon. Magia. Does it negate at res? No, it doesn't negate, it's just that your card fails to resolve. Because Magna Hut says you have to banish it and then summon it. And because you fail to banish, it won't summon itself. It's a really, really awesome technical play. Okay, unfortunately because you forced me to get Spirit Dragon out early, I can't do the combo that I wanted to do. Like, my end board is basically going to be unchanged, but like now I have to actually think to do it. Ah, curse you for making me need to think. Okay. Spirit Dragon into Crimson Dragon. Man, don't you just love this interaction? Okay, Spirit Dragon, add Synchro Rumble. Alright. Since you made me get my level 12 out early, I can just put that back now. Bring out Seifer so nothing can be destroyed. Activate Synchro Rumble. Bring out my Maiden of White. By the way, chat, this was all with one card. This is a one-card starter. This was all with just one Sage in my hand. Like, I hope you guys are paying attention. Everything I'm doing right here, all these negates I'm building, this is all from a single card. This is all from just one card in my hand. I only had one playable card in my hand. The rest of my hand was dead. And I'm doing all this. You gotta admit, that's kinda cool. Alright. If I do that... Crap on a cracker. I can't do the play I wanted to do. I can make another Spirit Dragon, I guess, you know, just in case he sets a bunch of back row, I guess. And Blue Eyes is getting more stuff. I know, and I'm excited for it. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, and that ends my turn. It took me 4 minutes, but there you go. I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 interactions on my board. And you have 7 cards in your hand. Also, I really love the Labyrinth playing field you got. Oh, rockets! Okay, let me read this one. Okay, it's when it's destroyed. Got it. You're probably going to Link Summon 1, get the field spell. Field spell, summon 2 from hand. Link Climb, Link Climb. Or you'll just go straight for the second one. That's also cool. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine by me. That interaction is coming to Duel Links in a month. Bro, they're gonna add that to Duel Links? Doesn't that seem just a little extreme? I don't know about you, but I feel like that's just a tad bit extreme. Oh, also I hard drew Effect Veiler. It's bullshit, I know. I only play the one because it's searchable. Like, that's the funny part. You got a response from your hand? No, okay, you're just choosing not to use it. Fair enough. Okay, no boot sector launch for you. No free double summon from hand. You can target one you control in your graveyard, destroy that monster. That's not gonna work, it's negated. Fair enough. Anyway, like I was saying, I really respect the Labyrinth build here. The Labyrinth playing field. That's really cool. Banishing? Ah, to special summon Wyvern Buster. Nice, nice. Alright, do your thing, do your thing. Oh, wait! Oh, wait. Oh, I fucked up. I misplayed. Oh, I misplayed. I could have done something so funny. Oh, I missed my chance. Okay, hold on. I gotta read this one. Okay, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects while a Link monster is pointing at it. At the start of the damage step, if this card that was Link summoned using 3 material battles destroy all monsters, okay, that's irrelevant. You can banish this card from your grave to banish 1 dark monster with 3,000 or more attack from the field. Well, none of mine are dark. To special summon a Topologic. Okay, I'm gonna negate your search. Alright, Chad, are you ready to see a play that you'll never fucking see ever? Oh, Magna Hut, I forgot you still have that. Oh, yeah? Okay, Chad, are you ready to see a wild fucking play? Are you ready to see a play that literally nobody does because for some weird, unusual reason everybody and their mother thinks this is a bad card, not worth playing? Well, let me show you that this absolutely is a card worth playing. You guys are about ready to witness something glorious. Alright, get out your Magna Hut. Negate the first extender, but the second extender was chain blocked, so it goes through. Also, guys, you think my live reaction, the bottom left there, is, I think that's in the right location there? Alright, activate Maiden of White. And, then I'm gonna activate Droll and Lockbird. Okay, I'm gonna wait for resolution, because I'm gonna do something insanely spicy at resolution. Alright, here you go, Ramai. You wanna see the last card I hard drew? His name is Pyrite Imperial Dragon. Do you know what this card does? It lets me tribute summon during your turn. What does this card do when it's tribute summoned? You're about to find out. Check this out, Romani. Check this out. Those are some sexy dragons you got there. I haven't used Magi at all. I still have fucking 4 negates. I still have 4 negates. I mean, he's playing dragons, so he still has like a million extenders. That's one of the coolest things about Dragon Link. Like, I've already disrupted this man like 5 times. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you gonna do? You gonna attack Maiden? Oh no! The suicide is painless. It brings our many changes. Oh, that's cool. The field opens up the traps. That's cool. He summoned the Pizza Hut. I did. Nobody plays Imperial Dragon. Literally nobody. And I don't know why not. Why does nobody play this? Seriously. Like, why does nobody play this card? Like, this is so fucking good. Quick effect. Normal summon it during your opponent's turn, and when normal summons, you negate all their monster effects, and then you banish all monsters they control that have the same type or attribute as every normal monster in your graveyard. Let me tell you right now, Dragon is a pretty damn common type. Even in the meta, my last extender needed a link. I know. I understand, Romani. It's not your fault. I mean, hey man, look at this fucking build. Look at this fucking field. The fact you were still playing after Negate 4 is kind of a testimony to how strong dragons are. Or more accurately, rockets. Like I said, man, come on. Like, come on, you know? Alright. Let's shift everyone to attack mode. And let's just go for it. Very awesome. Like I said, Romani, like, you are still oh, the chandelier! That's so cool! That's such an awesome field you got, man. That's genuinely awesome. Alright, like I was saying, like the fact that you were still playing after, like, the 4th negate, like, hey, man, that's just proof that your deck is really resilient, you know? Like, you didn't have any board breakers at all. And, like, you were still playing after negate 4. So, like, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Your deck's pretty resilient. I mean, mine can be too, but I need to open well. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't open any extenders and I only open 2 starters, well, there's not really much I can do there, you know? Also, when you said your last extender needed a link, I know, I read it. I saw if you control a link, you special summon, so I was like, okay, well, now's the time to Imperial this. So, Chad, have you ever seen a Primite Imperial Dragon Resolve for 2? Because now you have. Okay, my opening hand here is pretty good, but unfortunately he's going first. And he's going first with dragons. This whole hand could be hand traps, and it probably won't be enough. So, he's probably just got this. Freaking moral load, that's so cool. Okay, add a bestial monster. I'm gonna regret this. Go ahead. I gotta hold this for something really, really good, but the problem is with generic... Oh, you hard drew the field spell. I'm sorry to hear that. The problem, though, is that... like, dragons are very, very resilient to disruption. Like dragons are just nothing but extenders. Oh, man, that's a really good opening hand. Holy balls. Rebellion, the field spell, Tracer, and a level 4 non-tuner. Like, damn, bud. Okay. This is probably going to be the most impactful thing I can hit with Ash. And the worst part is, I know he can still make more. I know he can still do more with this. So, I'm not really too sure what to do here. Let me think. As long as he doesn't make more than 3 negates, I think I can still at the very least try. Because, like, looking at my hand, looking at what he has, like, there is a clear line of what I should do, but it's gonna be tricky to pull off. Ah, it's one of the newer ones. Add a Moral Spell Trap. Target one, it gains 500. Or, if it's not on the field anymore, you can special summon a rocket from your deck. Ah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. So yeah, then you get to banish a card from my extra deck. Whatever you do, do not banish Ultimate Dragon. I need that to summon Magia. Or I guess you could just get rid of Magia too. I guess it kind of resolves itself. Then I guess it's kind of a double target there, isn't it? I play this Primate monster in my Blue Eyes deck. I also use the Primate Fusion. Depending on the amount of normal monsters in the graveyard, negate monster amount, which level equal the amount. Yeah, it's pretty good. The Fusion's also pretty nice. He got rid of Spirit, which is going to be... that kind of kills the... Not kills, because I do have a way to get to Crimson Dragon without it, but... He got rid of the easiest way to do it, so now I'm going to have to really bend over backwards to summon Crimson. Which, to be fair, I don't think I'm going to be doing that going second anyway. Okay. You get to add the extender, banish this card to target a monster, and turn it dark. That's such a silly interaction. Like, I know why, because they have that monster that says if there's a dark, you know, bring it back. So, like, I get it. I get why, but that's still kind of funny. Okay, I gotta think. Does my deck have an out to borrow, what's it called? The Link 5, is it Boral End? Boral Load, Boral Guard, Boral Sword, Boral Code. I think it's Boral End, yeah. I gotta think, does my deck have an out to Borland? I mean, yes, but... like, do I have an easy-consistent way around it? Also, yes, but it kind of involves sacrificing my turn, which, Let me see. Fusion summon by banishing from the grave. Ritual summon by banishing from the grave. Bro, I did not know Rockets had a archetypal version of Dark Magic Secrets. That's so cool. Bro, that's so cool. Oh wait, this isn't the popper. What's this? Another extender? You can target a dark monster you control equipped with a dark link. If this card is sent to the grave as link material, you can target and destroy. Bro, that's nuts. This deck is nothing but extension. This is so cool. Okay, then blow itself up. Oh, no, wait, equipped itself, I mean, my bad. It's the other effect, Target when the spell trap zone, special summon. Oh, that's a cool interaction. Okay, so then you bring out this guy. Like, I'm interested to see what do you end on with all this, because, like, man, like, you're doing a lot, so I'm very curious to see what you end with. Okay, so let's see. Banish one dark with 3,000 or more attack on the field. Okay. Yep, there's Borland. Okay, you can target an effect monster, negate it, and then bring back a rocket. Can't respond to that either. You can special summon a Topologic from your grave. Oh, he's got... okay, so he's got an unrespondable quick effect, negate, and quick effect... this is send, right? Yeah, send. Okay. Oh, wait, nope, he's making another link. A link 4. For a load. Okay, well, he's going first, so this is primarily just a, target immune, stat reducer. Well, it can trigger rockets, so he's probably planning on bringing back some rockets. Gonna do something crazy during my turn, I can feel it. Okay, what else you got? Like, this is crazy. Like, you were doing so much extension. Holy balls. Wait, that's it? Alright. In the Magna, you get another Bestial in the end phase. I would assume, Druid's Worm. And then... alright. Okay, so that's pretty tough, honestly. Like, I can out that, but the problem is, like, I gotta really, like, devote all my resources to it, you know what I mean? Like, I can get around that, but... ooh, that's gonna take a lot of resources. Like, that's basically gonna take everything I got to do it. Okay, add a card. Hold on, let me think. You know, I could just fire this off now. So now he has to choose between either, like, doing his regular stuff. Okay, he's gonna let me do it. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try to use this. If he negates it, I get to draw a card. What you gonna do? Okay, he's gonna let me draw a card. That's nice. I mean, I respect it. It's reasonable. I'd probably hit that too. I too fear Drill Beam immensely. Let's see. Do any of these do anything during my turn? I mean, I know this one does, but it's brought back. Okay, that's a soft one, okay. I'm gonna climb into my link. Now, is he gonna just send it before I can use it? That's the real question here. Is he gonna send it before I can use it? Because this isn't destroy, this is send to grave, right? Send one monster on the field to the grave. Yep, okay. Yep, yes he is, okay. Oof. Plus he has a Druid Swarm in the hand. Like, that's also gonna make it a bit tough. Like, there's still a chance, but, like, I gotta bend over backwards to do this. Okay, activate the Maiden. Set my True Light trap. Activate the True Light. Gonna set my wishes. I'm gonna activate my wishes. Wish I may, wish I might. Drew a Swarm. What is that? Wait, you could do this from your fucking hand? A spell trap is activated while you control Boral. Negate and set that. You didn't search that either. You hard drew that. That's crazy, Mud. Mud, that's crazy. Base of my control. The worst part, I would have preferred if it destroyed. That's the worst part. The fact that it doesn't destroy, that actually makes it a lot more difficult for me. Shit. Like, if that destroyed, I could get out Tyrant Dragon right now, and that would have been fantastic. Alright. Let me think. Okay, I can activate Maiden, which will force out the Druid Swarm. But what else can I do here? Honestly, not much. Because this can't stop that. Who's texting me? Ah, fuck, I gotta take this. Hang on. Muting my voice, hang in there. Where is... There it is. Okay, I had a bit of a audio message there. May happen a few more times here soon, so, you know, if that does happen. Draw 2 during the end phase, but that's not too helpful, honestly. Let me think. What are you targeting? Hold on, what was your target? What was the target? Wait. Targeting Rocket Loader. Alright. Flip over Called by the Grave. On Rocket... Oh, it tells me anyway. Alright. And then... Let me see. Cannot be targeted by monster effects. Oh, whoops. I could have avoided all of this. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely thought this thing said it can't be targeted, period. No, it's only monster effects. That's kind of goofy. Well, I might end up needing that, so let's hold off on that. Special summon Blue Eyes White, 'cause I got an idea. It's an absolutely awful idea, but, you know. You never know. You never know. It's just one of those classic cases of, well, you have 3 playable cards in your hand and your opponent puts up 5 disruptions. You know, it's like, well, not much I can do now. It is kind of a fundamental flaw with Yu-Gi-Oh, but, you know, the game's always had fundamental flaws. Pretty big ones, too. Let's see. It's extremely unlikely. Like, actually, let me think. If, like, with the board he has now, let me think. Like, if my plan goes through, I have to stop and think about this. Like, if that happens... Nah, I don't think I can now. Because then I'm forced to activate this, because if I don't, he negates that. But then he can just use that, and that's still... 369. That's still 9,000 damage. Can't stop it the second time. Yeah. Yeah, he just got it. Again, it's just one of those classic cases of just, well, you only had 3 cards, they had 7 cards, you know? It's just one of those things. I will say this, Romani, I like your playmat. I like the labyrinth stuff, that's pretty cool. I was about to say, like, buddy, is there really anything to think about right now? Like, you know you can just... Hey. What the fuck balls is this? This is a new one. Hold on. Before you kill, hold on, let me read this. Can't summon to a zone it points to. If another monster is special summoned to a linked zone that this points to... Okay, that's the standard topological effect. Shuffle all monsters on the field, shuffle all spell traps, look at the opponent's extra deck. That's pretty nutty. Okay, bud, hurry up, I'm getting bored. I got bored. Like I said, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, they have 7 cards, you have 3 cards, there ain't really much you can do. Okay, back to the ranked. Actually, I do have 1,000, hold on. Where is... Here it is. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, 69 gems, nice. Oh, 2 ultis, that's rare. Okay, here I go. Don't be any of the... Okay, good, it's not the trash 4. Alright, something actually good. What we got? Ah, Twin Dragon, I needed that. You know what the most wild thing I find about... Ugh, cancer. You know the most wild thing I find... Oh, this is the Thunder Dragon that no one uses. Hold on, why does no one use this? Cannot be normal summon, must be special summon by banishing a level 8 or lower from your hand or field. During the same turn that you already used the Thunder in the hand. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect, banish 2 cards in your graveyard, including a Thunder. Target a card you control, your opponent can't target it. That's bad. During the end phase, you can send a Thunder Dragon deck to grave. Okay, I see why no one plays that. I see why no one plays that. Anyway, like, with all the shit we just saw Rockets do, like, you know what the worst part is? Deck's not considered competitively viable. Like, this is how crazy Yu-Gi-Oh's become. I don't want the Thunder Dragon stuff. I want the Memento stuff. Like, even my deck, which, like, you've seen what I did with just 1 card. Like Blue Eyes is like tier 3 at the moment. It might go up. It might go up once the new support comes out, but like Blue Eyes is considered like a tier 3 deck. Like it tops, but it doesn't top often. Nor is it good enough. This is some beautiful art. What's this do? Target monster opponent controls, change it face down. Then you could bounce all field spells? That's... Huh? That's so weird. Come on, Memento. Yeah, there he is. The Big Daddy himself. Nice. Best part is you only need to play the 1. Which means I don't have to craft any more now. Alright, let's see. Bubble Man. Wait, what is this? Activate by sending one card from your hand to the grave while you control the link. You can't special summon. During your main phase, you can special summon one normal monster. During the opponent's end phase, send this card to target continuous trap. I don't recall ever seeing that, strangely enough. Cool thing about Mementos is that they don't have too many URs. Alright. Pinpoint Landing. I feel like I've seen this card somewhere before. If one monster is special summoned from the hand to your field, you can draw one card. During your end phase, if you did not draw, send this to the grave. That's so subpar. At that point, just play Upstart Goblin. Oh, there we go. I needed that. Technically, I need two of them, but you know. Hey, zombie. Hope you're doing good. Oh, got another audio message. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Like I said, expect to get quite a few of those. Alright, got more than I expected, less than I hoped, but you know. Let's see. How's that coming along? Okay, I need one more of these. Okay, hold on. Memento. Here we go. Okay, in terms of ultras-supers... Also, can I just ask, why is Sheeply... Why is Sheeply an ultra-rare? Honest question, why did they make Sleepy an ultra-rare in Master Duel? When this card is a common in the TCG and OCG? I mean, the real reason is probably because they couldn't think of what else to make a UR to, you know, force you to be nickeled and dimed, but... Still. Alright, but anyway. Let me think. I need one more UR, 2 more SRs, 5 more SRs, 6, 7, 8, 8 more SR. Okay, so 8 SRs, so 8 super rares, and 3, 6, 7 ultra rares. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Is any of the Goblin Biker stuff ultra rare? Of course, the only one that I care about. Of course, that one's ultra rare. Of course. Alright. So, in addition to that, I need 2 more of these. Oh well, it's coming along. It's coming along. Alright, let me do some deconstruction while I'm here, because I'm not going to use any of the Thunder Dragons. I have the deck in real life, and I can tell you right now, it's not very good. Which is crazy to say, because I lived through Eternal format back when this was, like, probably the best of the 4. But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, but was it really the best because it itself was good? Or was it just carried by Colossus' anti-search effect? And the answer is it was carried by the anti-search. If it didn't have anti-search, I feel like the deck just would not have done nearly as well. I sent a voice manager next to me in the counter chat. Bro, it's okay, I understand. I saw what you said. Just because I don't immediately respond doesn't mean I didn't read it. Speaking of voice messages, hang on, I got another one. And no, it's not from Romani. Okay, there we go. Finally out of that. Like I said, I expect that. Also, can I just say the fact that that's not banned in Master Duel is fucking wild. I know he's not using like a full dedicated because, you know, most of the other stuff is banned, but like still. It still blows my mind that some of the things in Master Duel that's like perfectly legal versus the things that are banned just bewilder the shit out of me. Okay, so let me see. I have Dead without a Primite or a normal monster. Last thing I want to draw. Starter, Starter-Extender. So, yeah, 60 cards, by the way. 60 cards, and that's what he started with. That's wild. Okay, other Aquas can't be destroyed by battle. You can only use each of these effects once per turn. Okay, if your opponent activates effect the special summons, negate, and then destroy. Then you can send a Tier Elements. What a fair and balanced card. Bro, you mean to tell me this whole shtick is just a fucking engine to be anti-Nibiru? Are you fucking serious, dude? You dedicate like 3 cards in your extra and like 10 in your main just to protect yourself from Nibiru? I don't like players like this. I don't like the idea behind that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on, another call. Okay. Probably will get another one soon, but, you know. Let me think here. Search Maiden. Did you hard... I was about to say, like, if you hard drew Droll in a 60-card deck, I'm gonna call shenanigans. Hard drawing Droll in a 60-card deck is always shenanigans to me. That and Max C. How is Max C still legal in Master Duel? Genuinely, how? Like, it may be at 1, so it's not nearly as big of a deal anymore, but it's like, how is this legal? Genuinely. Activate the Mausoleum. He's holding it for something. Let me get the True Light out of my hand so it's got the, you know, the advantage for it. So I can set it from grave, too. Okay. Going for the OTK, so Ultimate Fusion and Kaimen. Sounds good to me. Okay, if I go for Kaimen, he can just use this. I can stop one of these two effects, but I'm not sure which one I should try to stop. I'm gonna try to bait out that one, because I feel like Mirror Jade is a bit harsher on me. I feel like this is gonna be a bit harsher. Let me think. God, you were ready, weren't you? You were fucking ready. Activate Ultimate Fusion. Then you have to chain that. And then I chain this. And then you have to use that. And then that'll force out all of your disruption, and then I can do whatever else I want. Okay. Use the targeted blue eyes. And yeah, let's just go with that too. Now he has to use it on Tyrant, because if he doesn't use it on Tyrant, and he tries to use it for other disruption tools, yeah, that's what I figured. Go ahead. Okay, and then from here on out, I just win. Kaiba Man, the legend. Special summon face up. Or in attack, I mean. Obviously it's face up. Let's see. Activate wishes. I wish I had a... Like, niche situations like these is when it's like, man, I wish I had a second, wish I had a second copy of Tyrant Dragon in it, you know? Neo Kaiser Seahorse, special summon himself. Face up attack. Okay, let me think. Special summon. I could go for that. Spirit Dragon. Oh boy. It's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. Activate Maiden Effect in hand to set the trap card. Okay. Because I didn't get to use the effect of Tribute to summon out Blue Eyes White. Then Neo Kaiser Seahorse's effect. We'll send Jet Dragon. Spirit effect. Special summon out Blue Eyes White. And activate Kaiba Man, the legend. Chain Maiden. I had to use the Mausoleum earlier because I was hoping to like bait out all that stuff. Okay. Well, actually, that wouldn't be too bad actually. So yeah, let me get another Blue Eyes White. Got an idea. To the second Blue-Eyes Spirit Dragon. Do you think he has Nibiru in his hand? Is that what it keeps asking him to do? Like, that would suck donkey dick for me if that was the case. Maybe it's just go to battle, force it out then. Yep, yes it is. Okay. Activate effect. Spirit Dragon. Into Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Bro, what else is it asking you to do? Genuinely. I'm genuinely curious. What does he have that he's not used at all this entire time? Like, what is it asking if he wants to do? Like, bro, what do you have? Like, what have you been holding this entire game here? What do you have for me? What is it? Honest, genuine question. What do you have going on? Okay, going to Seafer, which will prevent Mirror Jade's floating effect from mattering. Seafer into Mirror Jade. Take 1,000, you'll activate that, but it doesn't even matter. Jet Dragon comes out. Haha! That's what he was holding on for, the surrender button. Because then after that, I summon out the other Blue-Eyes White, and that's another 3,000, that's 6,000 to the face. Pretty good. There we go, jeez. Have you beaten a Japanese player before? I mean, yeah, plenty of times. It's just that I still stand by my theory that the game plays favorites. He has Super Poly. Yeah, here, let me activate Super Poly from my hand during your turn. I mean, it's branded, so I wouldn't put it aside from Konami to ever actually do that, but still. Still, though, you know, still. Get all these. Okay. Let's go again. Overall, I'd say my deck's doing pretty decently, you know? Like, I like this build. It's pretty cool. Like, this, of all the builds of Blue Eyes I've done so far, I feel like this is probably my favorite build. It's got a lot more extension and resilience than in my other builds, too. Okay, well, this is just the Primite only hand, so... But that's fine. That's fine. This can bait out some stuff. Or not. Alright. That's fine. Okay, Drill Beam. Then activate Lord Load. Add Fusion. Okay, now Draw and Lock. Nope, no Draw and Lock. Okay. I mean, this basically accomplishes the same thing. But, you know... You're in real life Kaiba. I mean, that was my nickname back at that old card store I used to go to. You know, before I got kicked out for no reason. Still using Blue Eyes? Yeah, Blue Eyes is awesome. I love Blue Eyes. Plus, it's gonna get more support soon, which is gonna make it even more awesome. Okay, target Spirit. Send Blue Eyes White. Spirit. Summon back out the Blue Eyes White. Put it right here. And then Lordly Load. Declare Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then Link 2 for Heratic Spheres. Place it right here. Nibiru? Thanks! Thanks! I guess he... Okay, if you Nibiru a Spheres and Spheres alone, that tells me that you have literally nothing. That tells me that your hand is deader than dead. Alright, I guess I'll summon out Jet Dragon, why not? I could have gone for... I don't know, but anyway. Alright, so, you know. I forgot it's attack becomes 0, but that's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I'm about to do something very funny. Okay. Then activate Primite Fusion. Summon out Nether Dragon. I can use the token? That's so crazy! Okay, use the Primite and the token that you just gave me. I think that's alright. And now you can't use level dash rank dash link 2 or lowers. Cool. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, then the graveyard effect of Primite Fusion comes out. Kinda stinks I won't be able to use Imperial Dragon because he tributed during my turn, but, you know. Destruction Protection at the very least, you know, it'll force him to go in the battle phase, if nothing else. He's not gonna read Jet Dragon. I guarantee you. I guarantee he's not going to read it. Watch, he's going to go into battle thinking he's outplaying me by getting rid of my Destruction Protection. And then he's going to ram into Jet Dragon. Honestly, that might be more beneficial for him than me, though, because, I mean, you know, having a Nibiru in the hand's not bad. If you special summon from the graveyard, you can make your opponent lose 1,000 and then gain 500. What are you cooking, man? What? I mean, that doesn't matter because I have Jet Dragon, so go ahead. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Good draw. Okay, if I remember right, Live Twins' biggest weakness is their normal summon, correct? Okay, let's see. Plus, he fucking nibbed for 1 card, which tells me that his hand is dead as hell, so let me see. If the other player takes damage involving this card, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target a monster your opponent controls, and then lose it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wait for you to go for the link, and then I'll banish the link. I feel like that's going to be more impactful. What are you doing? You are forcing my hand. Yeah, I got to. You remember this card I searched earlier? I wish I could use it right now. Get rid of the nib to keep my Floodgate. I mean, can Live Twin even play if they're not allowed to use Link 1s and Link 2s? I don't think they can, no. I don't think they can. Oh, well, look at that. It's literally the best thing I could have possibly top decked next to a Sage. What do I have here? Drill Beam, reset. You did that too soon. Yeah, trust me, I know. Like I was saying, like buddy, if you're gonna Nibiru, like, for literally only 1 card, that implies to me that that singular bounce was so detrimental to your game plan that, like, you had to throw it out immediately. And, like, if you're doing that, that just tells me that, like, that you have a completely dead hand, you know? Like, that tells me that your hand is completely dead. Tribute to summon out Blue Eyes White. I don't even think I need to go full combo. I think I can just go to battle after this. Bring out Maiden. I'm even going to do an attack position just because I'm that ballsy. I already have a Blue Eyes Engraved, so I can go ahead and use this now. Targeting Maiden. You have to react now, because Maiden is a when. Yeah, did you know Maiden's targeting effect is a when for some reason? Which means that, yeah, even if you don't have a negation, as long as you have something, yeah, you can just do it with that. Okay, and then mill Blue Eyes White. Now you can't use level dash rank dash link 3s and lower. You had a second one. You opened a second one. Oh my gosh. You had a second one. You had a fucking second one. You can't be fucking real, bud. Bud, you cannot be serious. You had a second one. Okay, I was right. He was bricked out the ass. yeah, okay, so I was definitely right. He was beyond bricked out. His opening hand was 3 hand traps, one normal summon, a board breaker, and whatever the hell this is supposed to be. Wowzers. Alright. You know what's funny? I could tribute the... Oh my gosh, Imperial Dragon is actually... Oh, it's so spicy. Holy balls. Imperial Dragon is spicy. I just thought of that. That's so cool. That's so funny. Wait a second. That's so incredibly spicy. Imperial Dragon is a counter to Nibiru because it can tribute the Nibiru token and then banish all lights and rocks, which includes Nibiru. That is so funny. I mean, he buys himself a turn because I can't beat over 3k with all the stuff I already used, but... Damn, that's funny. But yeah, that's funny. Also, this counts as a normal monster, so I can use Drill Beam. Man, Primite is, Primite's pretty resilient to Nib, huh? So you just give me a normal monster? Why, thank you. I appreciate that immensely. Also, can I just say this, Also, can I just say this token artwork is really badass? Look at that. Okay, bud. Did you draw the 1-card starter? Do it, I dare you. I got a little something for you. Okay, well, he's forcing it out. Maybe he read Imperial Dragon, which, to be fair, would be very rare. Normal summon it. Tributing the token. Behold, Imperial Dragon. An Imperial Dragon. Banish the Nibiru. He should have waited till he had 4 zones covered. I mean, he was probably worried about the Omni Negate I can make. That's probably why. I mean, I don't really blame him, to be honest. I don't blame him. Like I said, he clearly bricked out the ass. Like, as soon as if you nib a 1 singular link, like, that tells me that, yeah, you're definitely bricked out, you know? I can't extend to bring any of this stuff out, though, so... Let me think. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to extend further, so... I could bring out Blue Eyes White, but you could bring out Maiden. Yeah, let's just do that for more damage. Why not? Did you draw Ash for turn? I'm so sorry. You poor soul. I mean, no reason not to, bud. Go ahead. No reason not to. He's gonna surrender. More than likely. I mean, what do you do in this situation? Oh, nope. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. I swear if you drew a second... I swear if you drew your 3rd Nibiru, that would be so nuts. Did you draw the 3rd Nibiru for turn, back-to-back? That'd be so nutty. This game can die with its community. I mean, that's a little harsh. Like, I understand where you're coming from, because the game is very frustrating and poorly designed, but... I wouldn't say the community can die. Like, that's a bit extreme, bud. Damn, dude, why? He had to face... Fubar over here had to face Cool Toon once. Don't be mean to him, I understand. Like, don't be mean to him. I understand his perspective. Why are you mad at this game? He like I said, he probably had to face Cool Toon. Ah, well. Okay, that was probably the most unconventional victory of all time, but... You know, that, like, I barely had any engine for Blue Eyes at all. That was basically all Primite, so... I mean, hey... let me just say this right now. If you get nibbed twice... and you still win, that's probably a sign that your deck is pretty strong. You know? Like I don't care what anyone else says. Like, if you can survive being nibbed twice, then your deck's pretty strong. All gacha games are pretty poorly designed. I mean, true. It's the community that keeps trash alive by supporting Konami. I mean, again, bud, like, I don't know if that's too fair. Like, the game itself is fun, but it's got a lot of fundamental flaws in the design department. Okay, this is a fantastic going second hand. Too bad I'm going first. Alright. Lordly Load or bust. Okay, no hand traps. No Ash, anyway. I'll add Ether Bethril. I'll normal summon Ether Bethril. Activate the effect of Ether Bethril. I get $1 every time I see Ether Bethril. Alright, set that. Spirit. Eyes of Blue. Basically gonna be the exact same play. So, yeah. Add the Mausoleum of White. Activate the Mausoleum of White. Send Blue Eyes White by targeting Eyes of Blue. Yes, I will ash my own Mausoleum, Giga Chad. Okay. Special summon Blue Eyes White. What the community gonna do, dude? Or Konami, I gotta know. Again, man, don't be too mean to my main man Fubar over there. He had to face Cool Tune. Like, I understand his pain. I understand his perspective. Like, I may not agree with his views, but I understand where he's coming from. You know? I understand his torment. I understand his pain. It's very reasonable. Like, he may not... What he's saying may not be accurate - right, but I understand his frustration. Okay, then Primite Fusion into Vithril. Put them there, put him here. Or not Bethril, this is Nether. Call him Nether. Alright. Primite Fusion. Banish. To add Imperial Dragon. Normal summon a prime, you contribute it to normal. Okay, so I have to summon Blue Eyes White with spheres if I want Primite Imperial to resolve. Or I could just not bounce his own. I could bounce one of my own stuff. You know? Alright. Terry, you must be slow. That why the game will never die. You actually spend money. Bro. Ew! Ah, oh, Meta Slave! Ew, Meta Slave. Alright, let me think. I don't think... Wait, what attribute are Cool Tunes? I actually forgot. Let's see. I think I'm gonna wait until he uses that effect. Alright, bud. Are you blessed by RNG? Did you open Rotary? You can add a card. Ew. Anyway, let me see this. They are... Fire Fiend? Are you serious? What? Interesting. I'm going to Primite Drill Beam that one. And then, when he pulls out the next one, I can... What the fuck is this? Add one from deck to hand, then you can Synchro Summon. How about you don't Synchro Summon? You know, guys, I think the Mech Lords were onto something, you know? Zone had a point. Aporia did nothing wrong. This isn't once per turn?! What the fuck?! Why is this twice per turn? That is so unfair! What the actual flying fuckballs? That is not fair! That is genuinely not fair! What the fuck? Why is this... They were snorting crack. They were fucking stoned. They were fucking high. Why the fuck is this not once per turn? You add a card on a quick play, add a card, and Synchro Summon. Like, what the actual fucking shitballs? Why is that not once per turn? That's so overpowered. That is comedically overpowered. Hey, a card resolved. Can I please now? Please, can I do something, please? I want to do something. I mean, it's fucking Cool Tune. You're not allowed to do anything. Anyway, let's see. You can banish a tuner to target a card, negates effects. Oh, that's it? Alright. Alright, so first of all, Droll and Lock. And we wait. That is so fucking bogus! Why is that not once per turn? They were fucking stoned. Like, they were fucking stoned. What were they thinking? Oh, and you open Called by the Grave. Okay, sure, bud, sure. You're so lucky! You're so lucky! What's it like being blessed by God himself? You're so lucky! The fucking one-of. Nice. Nice one-of, jackass. Nice fucking one-of. Nice fucking one-of. Nice fucking one-of. So fucking lucky. You're so lucky. Such a lucky, lucky boy. He's so lucky. He's such a lucky boy. Oh, it's light attribute. It's light attribute. Nah, that's gonna force that out, because he didn't even use it. God, I hate this fucking deck! God, this deck is so ass! What were they thinking? You know, unironically, Master Duel has lost like 20% of its player base just because Cool Tune came out. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not fucking exaggerating. I wish I was exaggerating. I'm not. I'm fucking not. Also, I'm blocking any and every fucking Cool Tune player because I cannot fucking stand this overpowered deck. It's so boring. This is the most boring fucking deck. Where is... There it is. This is the most boring fucking deck ever conceptualized. It's just Tellarknights on steroids. That's all it is. It doesn't do anything else. Like, nobody likes this fucking deck. Nobody. Even the people who play it say it's unfair bullshit. Nobody fucking likes it. Nobody. There's not a single soul on Earth who likes Cool Tune. Nobody likes it. Not even the people who play it like it. Like Cool Tune is unironically something like no fucking joke. Unironically, we need to fucking boycott. Like go to a fucking tournament, and if you see even a single Cool Tune player, everyone who's not playing Cool Tune needs to just turn around and walk out. Like the whole fucking game. Also, he chose for me to go first, by the way. That's always a great sign. That's a bad hand, too. Very bad hand. Oh boy. There isn't really any one-card combos you can do with just Kaiba Man, unfortunately. Yes, I will ash my own Kaiba Man. Let's see. There really isn't, like, too much I can get done here with this, funny enough. Wait. I guess I could either set up a double pop or give myself destruction protection, I guess. That's kind of all I can really do with this, though. I mean, technically speaking, I could make... But that leaves me vulnerable to Nib. And he did choose for me to go first, so that is worrisome. Like, I can make Crimson Dragon, bring back Kaiba Man, make another Spirit into Ultimate, and then I'd have 2 disruptions, but... He chose for me to go first. And that's my 4th summon there, so I'm not going to fall for the nib. After being nibbed twice in a row, yeah. waiting. What the fuck is... Oh, okay, it's that shit. Hold on. You can send one from your deck to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. I'm gonna assume that that's something I don't want to happen. I'm gonna assume that it's not a good idea to let a Super Heavy Samurai set up their grave. Okay, non-activated effect. Let me read this. You can't special summon except Super Heavies. You contribute this card to destroy a spell trap or destroy a card in their Pendulum Zone. I mean, does this count as a Pendulum Zone? Alright, so that's no threat to me at the moment. Unless he's just using it for the body. Like, outside of the Link 1 shenanigans, I don't really know what this deck purely does. Okay, Pendant Effect, here we go. You can add one from your deck to your hand. I don't want to lose this, though. But I'm gonna need to have... I'm gonna have to set up something here. Also, that last duel, like let that serve as proof that the game plays favorites for Japanese players. Let that serve as proof that it plays favorites. Like, everything you saw, that was his opening hand. He hard drew 2 copies of the twice per turn instantly win card. He hard opened 2 of his best normal summons. He hard opened the field spell. Like, if that's not fucking proof the game plays favorites. Okay, let's see. If all monster controllers Super Heavies, target monster that has a level... Ooh, I do not want that to resolve. Okay. Get rid of that. You can add one from deck to hand. I guess I'll negate that one. I mean, you weren't really doing too much to begin with, so I assume that means your hand's not too good. You know what the most hellish thing about this is? Literally today... Ah, you hard opened it. Great. Alright, do full combo then. You know what the worst part about this is? Like, literally today or yesterday, I forget which one it was, Cool Tune Rotary came out. Like, they finally got all of their support now, so now Cool Tune's at maximum power in the TCG. I don't know about you, but I'm not doing anything in real life until this shit's gone. Which, unfortunately, is probably not going to be anytime soon, because it's brand new. Like, when was the last time a card got banned? When was the last time an archetype got slaughtered on the ban list? And while it was also brand new. Like, do you know the absolute fastest an entire deck got banned? That was fucking Pepe, and that was after like 2 weeks. But the thing is, with Pepe, it wasn't just one brand new deck, it was like 700 billion, quintillion, fafillion, different things. So they just could ban individual stuff, and they weren't making profit off it anyway. But Cool Tune, they're making bank off this shit. Search of Blue Eyes, I guess, so that way I could, Oh my gosh, I can Ritual Summon. I just realized I hard opened Chaos Max. That's so goofy. Okay, what do I got? Also, he set a Spell Trap in Super Heavy Samurai? I'm sorry, did I miss something? Like, can this deck... does this deck... I thought their whole shtick was that they don't play Spell Traps. Like, what is this? Like, no, genuinely, what is this? I thought their whole shtick was that. Like, do they have a spell trap that I'm not aware of that banishes itself or something? Because, like, I can't think of anything. Hand or field, okay. Alright. I keep thinking Wishes is in there, even though I haven't searched it yet. Alright, activate Maiden. Come on, boy. What is there to think about? Like, what is there to think about? Ooh, there we go. Okay. Sage into Spirit. Spirit. Activate. Like, I'm genuinely curious. What did you set over here? Like, Sekka's Light? That's the only thing I could think of that the deck would run. I mean, some of them run Berserker Soul, but, like, setting that has no effect. I don't know. Like, not only is it confusing, it's worrisome. It's like, what in the actual hell could this possibly be? Though it is getting mildly agitating that it's like stopping to ask him to do stuff every 2 seconds. Like, okay, you know, like, just click yes or no. This is getting very, very long-winded. Like, are you gonna do this every time I do anything at all, even if it's the same card from earlier? Okay. Set True Light. There we go. Okay, activate Wishes. Discard Blue Eyes White. Activate... Oh, I already... Yeah, okay. In that case, Ultimate Fusion and another Sage. Like, bro, just do whatever you need to do, man. Okay, additional normal. Sage with Eyes of Blue effect. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. Search effect Veiler. Wishes. Equip Blue Eyes White. Okay. Equipped him with Ultimate. I could do that. Why not? Right over here. Bro, whatever you want to do, just do it. Come on, I'm getting tired of having to, like, wait for you to be like, do you want to do this? And you just sitting there for, like, 10 seconds. Like, come on. Do or do not. Like, I don't have to go into full combo here because, well, look at his board. Look at what I'm building up here, you know? Okay. Special Summon Blue Eyes White. Activate Maiden of White. Okay. Right here. Shift this to attack. I'm waiting, dude. I'm waiting. Finally! Oh my gosh! About time! Okay, gonna go into battle. Actually, yeah, I could just do this now. I was gonna do it for an extra attack, but I just realized 300 defense. This is gonna basically kill him. Like, I mean, all this is gonna kill him anyway, but, you know. Ritual Summon, Chaos Max. How often do you get to see this animation? If it's not a reptile, probably not very often. I'm genuinely curious. What did he set here? After we're done here, I'm gonna check. After I'm done here, I'm gonna check his deck because I'm genuinely curious. Like super heavies can't run any spell traps. What in the world is this? Takes 7,400 damage, I guess. This can't be destroyed by battle. An opponent declares an attack. Can't be destroyed by battle. Okay, well I guess Jet Dragon for the win then. What the hell? Hold on, what is this? Target a card you control. This turn, when any monster effect resolves that targets that card... Oh. I mean, unironically, that would have walled me off. Okay. He didn't have to do that. Like, oh, but then that shuts down. Yeah, then it shuts down his entire deck. Yeah. Okay, hold the hell up. What was that? Okay, why are you playing traps in Super Heavy Samurai? Okay, Rise to Full Height you can kind of make an explanation for, because, you know, double the defense, they're all about defense, then banish it, you know, so that way their effects turn back on. But, like, Skill Prisoner? Target a card you control. This turn, if a monster effect resolves that targets it, you negate that effect. During either player's turn except the same turn it was sent to the grave, you can banish it to target a card you control. This turn, when a monster effect resolves that... Okay, so same effect twice. Okay, man, listen, I see the idea, but I still don't think it's a very good idea. Also, the one Ghost Ogre and the one Ash Blossom is, quite something. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go on to the next one, I guess. That was weird. I don't get it. Sir, there you go. Took you that long to figure that out? Okay, this is a pretty bad hand, so, yeah. Swords of... Okay, interesting. Do you got anything else, or... Is that all you got? Zombie Master. Ah, that takes me back. That takes me back. Good times, good times. Alright, bud, I'm waiting. I'm waiting and listening. Set one card. I mean, there's no reason to effect failure that. Interesting. Alright, well, anyway, Piri Reese map. Yes, I will ash my own map. Giga Chad. Halve my life points. Normal summon the Sage with Eyes of Blue. Search for Maiden of White. Special summon Spirits. Put it right here. Get Mausoleum. Yes, I will ash my own spirits. Activate said Mausoleum. Activate Maiden. Put it from hand, unfortunately. Activate True Light. Setting. Wishes. Activating Wishes. Get rid of Effect Failure. Go for... I mean, I am going second, so I guess that didn't really matter. Ultimate Fusion plus Kaiba Man. Probably isn't going to be as relevant, but you know. The additional normal for Kaiba Man, the Legend. Wishes, equipped Blue Eyes. Man, digital is so much slower than paper, isn't it? Plus, it's just so easy to make a misclick and just ruin literally everything. Okay, I mean, I don't think I need that, to be honest, so yeah. That's no problem. Spirit Dragon. Eyes of Blue. Bring back Blue Eyes White. Right here. And Kaiba Man first so you can chain block it. Pretty hard to negate something when it's chain blocked and in the banish zone, huh? Right into the penal zone. Anybody gets that reference, you know? Okay, add from deck to hand, Chaos Max. Trying to make sure. Will I have enough synchros? No, I will not. I won't have enough synchros if I do that, so I've got to go for Lightstorm now. Kind of sad I have to do this on a Swords of Revealing Light, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Destroy Swords and the other back row. Reject Reborn. If they declare an attack, end the battle phase, and then special summon from grave. Alright. Well, I guess that wasn't gonna be relevant anyway. Anywho, Crimson Dragon here. And Crimson Dragon, targeting Lightstorm. Put him back. Bring out Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. And then can activate Ultimate Fusion, because if I Synchro Rumble, I'll be locked into Synchros. See, I know my own cards. Contrary to what you might think, I know my own cards. I mean, hey, shout out to Red Bull for actually just sitting around and watching me do this. Okay, activate Synchro Rumble. Bring back Maiden. And yes, I will negate with my own Hot Red. Aww. What a shame. Show your hands. Here you go. Ooh, gold. Ah, sweet. Arby's gift cards. Okay, I got something here. What do I got? Destroy a card, of course. 5 more and I get sleeves. Ooh. Wait, there's a challenge for dueling in solo mode? You know what? I'll do that in a little bit. Either in a little bit or the next time I run into Dweeb Tune. So ironic. It's called Cool Tune, but it's not fucking cool at all. It's one of the most boring decks of all time. It is literally just Teller Knights on steroids, and Teller Knights are already one of the most boring decks ever. Hands-on experience, exactly. Okay, that is a phenomenal opening hand. Holy balls, that couldn't possibly be any better going first. Sweet. Alright, Lordly Load. Can bait out something. Ayy. Alright, that's one less Ash to worry about. I can still special summon a Blue Eyes White, funny enough. Anyway, activate Sage, that's when you reveal Imperm. Search Maiden, that's when you reveal Droll. And then, Link Summon. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. That's when you reveal Dominus Spiral. Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Just such a fun and interactive game? Make it handy. Yeah, you're right. Yes, I will make it handy. Anywho, I'll activate Maiden. Set True Light. I already opened a Wishes, ironically enough, so I guess I can just set the trap card for free. Wishes, discard Neo. Unfortunately, Neo doesn't get his effect when sent from hand, because, you know, that just would have been too overpowered, you know? We don't want Blue Eyes being, you know, a good deck or anything. Can't have Blue Eyes having one extra foolish effect. Nah, that'd be too strong. Nah, that'd break the game. Are you crazy? We can't have that. Ironically, though, by him negating Lordly Load, I can actually go through with the Magia line. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this otherwise. Ah, you got Nibiru, okay. Wait, what? I couldn't... Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess this does summon from Grave. Aw, man, now I'm gonna have one less interaction. Ah, well. Actually, no, I'm gonna have two less, because now I have to do this. Ugh. That's so ass. I'll still end on Magia, but... ah, well. I won't have my full thing now. Not really sure what I'll end with other than Magia, actually. I'm playing the Hands deck. Oh, Hecka Hands. Hey man, I'll take Hecka Hands over frickin' Dweeb Tune any day of the week. I would rather face Yummy 78 times in a row than ever have to face a single Dweeb Tune ever again. I would rather watch Mitsurugi FTK me 17 times in a row than have to face off against even one Dweeb Tune. Like that's how much I fucking hate it. I don't know if you're a Breakers enjoyer like I am, but Dweeb Tune is just the Zebra. Actually, no, it's the Buhan. Dweeb Tune is just the Buhan of this game. If you play Breakers, you know. Alright, then activate Spirit. Okay, okay, let's see what my deck can do playing through two hand traps, you know? Okay, then activate Kaiba Man, the Legend. And chain block with Maiden, even though he already used Dash, there's no point in chain blocking. I wouldn't say that there's no point, but, you know, it's definitely on the lower priority list. Add Chaos Max Dragon. Activate Ultimate Fusion. Magia with Ultimate and Chaos Max. Magia right here. Crazy to think this card is in Duel Links, isn't it? Like, that's just genuinely demented. What happened to Duel Links? Genuinely, what happened? It used to be like the haven for people who hated how insanely unfair Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Had become. And then they just slowly turned it into Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, maybe not slowly. They kinda were pretty quick to do this stuff. Alright, Spirit Dragon into Crimson Dragon. Yeah. And then Crimson Dragon, add Synchro Rumble. Exo Sister, Hecka Hands. Oh, that's a thing? What's the synergy? Genuinely, what's the synergy? I'm kind of curious. Okay, put that back to bring out Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. And then activate Synchro Rumble. Bring back my Maiden. And then Lordly Load. Bring out Blue Eyes White Dragon from deck. Oh my gosh. Through two hand traps, I actually... Through two hand traps, I still end on the exact same full combo end board. That's funny. All thanks to me opening all those extenders. Very nice. No negation needed. Okay, once he draws a card, I'm going to activate Spirit Dragon. And if he tries to chain call by the grave, I can chain the other one. This is why you do it. This is why you do them one at a time. A lot of people like to shotgun and do both immediately. I don't like doing that. Just in case, because if they wait for the second one, ah, dun 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 dun. So that was full combo through two hand traps. I ended on 3, 4, 5, 6 disruptions. 6 disruptions through two hand traps. I love Blue Eyes. I hate Dweeb Tune. Anyway, I'm kind of curious. What was he playing? Like, all I saw was hand traps, so... What was he on? Ah, Synchron at OTK. Or wait, no, I don't see Junk Warrior, so it's not the OTK variant. What variant is this, then? Hold on. I think this is just the standard control version. Yeah, it's just the control version. Alright, so it was Synchro. Actually, wait a minute, what was his ratio? I'm kind of curious. I want to know, how lucky was he with that? Ah, he only plays one Ghost spell as a cross-out target, and he opened it. That's funny. Ash, it's Ash, of course, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think Synchron can play through 6 disruptions. I don't think it can. It's mostly a disruption deck. I kind of figured, but like I'm kind of curious. What's the synergy between Heka Hands and Exosister? Like I'm not exactly an expert on either of them, so you probably know more than I do on this topic, but like I personally just can't think of any synergies they have. Because like what is the synergy? Like Exosister is a rank 4 Xyz deck that's very aggressively anti-graveyard. And Heka Hands is a control-orientated illusion deck based off of, well, very... I don't want to say... I'll just call it dodgy plays. Dodgy because it's like... It's resilient, its effects aren't too potent, but they're hard to stop. Does that make sense? It's a little hard for me to put into words. Okay, I have full combo if these can't stop me. Yes, my deck's victory condition is my opponent having literally nothing at all. That's how you know it's a good deck. I mean, Drill Beam is live, so I can stop one of these. Well, now I don't have to activate the map. Save myself some life points, you know? Okay. I'm gonna try to bait out the Ash first. That's always smart. A lot of people like to use that immediately on this, and honestly, I don't blame them. Drill Beam's a scary card. I don't blame him. I don't need to use it, though, since I opened both the cards I was going to search anyway. What is your back row, bud? Have you been winning? Bro, I have won every single duel except Dweebtoon. Like, on ranked, anyway. Oh, yeah. I have won every game except against Dweebtoon, which is literally the tier 0 unfair, overpowered bullshit deck that's so unfun that multiple people have left the game because of it. So I think it's excusable to lose to that. Like, if you're gonna lose to anything, like to put it into Dragon Ball terms, this is like if I was beating the shit out of Super Boo and beating the shit out of Perfect Cell and beating the shit out of Frieza, but then I got my ass kicked by Beerus. You know, it's like, hey, there's no shame in that. There is no shame in that at all. I've reached Master in one day? I was gonna congratulate you and be like, damn, you reached Master, that's awesome. But then in one day? Jesus. Okay, well clearly the deck does right then. Okay, I'm getting a little distracted, hold on. Okay, set a spell trap. Set, wishes in the imperm column, because I'm brave, you see. I'm very brave. Alright, show me imperm. Get rid of that, because that'll just come back next turn. No? No imperm? No imperm? Okay, Ultimate Fusion and Kaiba Man. The Legend. Okay, I'm genuinely curious, what are these two cards back here? Like, what could these two cards be? Like, the game hasn't even given him a chance to respond to anything at all I've done, so... It can't be anything reactory towards what I do. Like, it's gotta be, like, a battle trap or something. It's okay to get your ass beat by Cool Tune. I mean, like I said, it's the fucking Beerus of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, yeah, it's pretty understandable. Nobody's gonna call you or your deck bad if you lost to fucking Dweebtoon. Nobody's gonna call your deck bad for that. Like, they'll ask what happened, they'll say I lost, and it's like, oh, what'd you lose to? And you'll say Dweebtoon, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, that's fair then. It's like in Breakers, losing to Buhan because he got level 4 in the first 2.5 minutes. It's like, nobody's gonna fault you. Nobody's gonna say it's your fault, nobody's gonna say anything bad about you, they're just gonna be like, ah, yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't have to be this way. Anywho, Kaiba Man, the legend. And then Chained Maiden. Unnecessary, because he never stopped anything else, so by the time you reach that point, it's completely unnecessary to chain block, but you know, I like doing it anyway. What are these back row? Genuinely, what are they? Like these have to be battle traps, because like the game's not even bothering to ask if he wants to do anything. Alright, well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna go straight into Lightstorm and force him out. Like, what are these? Like, show me. Show me your fighting spirit, or else I'll destroy this board. Okay, they were nothing. Oh, Yugi! Yugi. Interesting, alright. Yeah, run away, Yugi. Run away, Atem. Now you will call me King of Games. Kaiba versus Yugi, but Yugi's not allowed to cheat. Alright. That's what I hate about live service games. You gotta deal with people that spend money for broken shit. I know, it's fucking horse shit. Okay, hold on. What was that guy's deck? I refuse to believe that he was that badly bricked out. Okay, 3 Dark Magician. That's a bit much. Magician of Faith? I mean, it's a magician, but like... Okay, I actually respect him for playing Faithfulness. I actually kind of like this card. Although I do wish it was just simply Nobleman Maneater Bug, as in, instead of special summoning another copy of itself and having the same effect as the original, I wish it just simply recycled 2. I feel like that would have been funnier. Why are you playing D-Mock? Huh? No, really, why are you playing D-Mock? Okay, you know what? No wonder you bricked out. What is this? Why are you playing this? I don't think this card works. Oh, no, yeah, that doesn't work, bud. Why are you playing this? Oh, it's just for the protection effect. That's so bad. 50 cards? I mean, hey, dude, I'm playing 50 cards. Don't judge them by the amount of cards, unless it's a really weird number like 57. Like, if it's a really weird number, then sure. Also, Red Eyes Fusion, but you're not playing... Sir, that's not how Red Eyes Fusion works. I know what your idea is. You're trying to use it to bring out Dragoon. First of all, Verte Anaconda is legal in Master Duel. You could play Verte. You're not playing in your extra. Second of all, Red Eyes Fusion's ruling, bud. If you're using it via Verte's effect, actually if you're just using it in general, you have to send Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like, you can't just send any dragon plus Dark Magician. You have to send Red Eyes Black Dragon specifically because rulings hate you. Also, you're playing Dark Magician, the Magician of Black, but you're not playing the Sarcophagus to bring him out. Like, bud, I'm sorry. Like, your deck building, it needs work. Like, you can cut back on this. You can cut this entirely. You can cut these 2 things entirely. If you want to play this engine, put in Verte and a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like, don't play this. It's bad. Don't play these. They have no synergy here. Like, this does literally nothing at all for your deck. Like, play 3 of these. Where's your... Okay, there's your souls. You play 3 of these. You don't need to play 2. Like, it's not horrible, but you don't need to. This is coming from a Blue Eyes player, by the way. This is coming from a Blue Eyes player. I don't even know how Dark Magician works, and I'm giving him good constructive criticism. Did he practice with this deck with that Red Eyes Fusion? Probably not. Can't imagine he would. And like I said, 50 cards is not inherently a bad thing. Like, yes, it's definitely enough to make you go, you know? But, I mean, hey, my deck is 50 cards, and I've been winning almost every duel except against the Tier 0. And keep in mind, that Tier 0 a-hole, he got literally the best possible hand. He was blessed by RNG. Seriously, why the fuck is their best card twice per turn? Like, this effect is so fucking powerful, it could be once per duel, and it would still be played at 3. Okay, that's a terrific hand for going second. Too bad I'm going first. I will ash my own bingo machine. Yes, Giga Chad. Okay, reveal the 3 wishes, so that way he knows. Ash it, please ash this. Ash it. Come on, ash it. Oh, he's not ashing it. Alright. I'll discard Synchro Rebel, because if he ashes this, I'll have nothing. And that way I can activate Mulcharmy over here. Okay, Roar, Sage. No, nothing? Okay. Like, it asked him if he wanted to do something, he chose not to, so... Okay, well, it's none of those cards. Sage into the Link. Spirit Effect, search Mausoleum. Okay, activate the Mausoleum. Activate Maiden's Effect. Set True Light. Trying to think here. I'm probably gonna have to end up using this on this, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That sucks, because that means I won't be able to do full end board. Like, 1 wishes and nothing else in your hand, you can still do stuff, it's just it won't be full end, it won't be the full combo. Actually, I think I screwed up. I think instead of Sage, I should have searched Kaiba Man. Or instead of searching Maiden, I should have searched Kaiba Man for the additional normal. Yeah. Let's banish wishes. Equip Blue Eyes White. Ultimate Dragon. Synchro Summon. Could've gotten out Jet, but it's fine. Don't really have another way to extend that anyway, so... Let's make a Spheres, I guess. Spheres is still pretty decent. Blue Eyes White. Activate Roar. Yes, I will ash my own Roar. I know that joke's getting old, but still. Okay. Make spheres of these 2. Erratic Seals of the Heavenly Spheres. The Spears of the Spheres. Then I guess during his turn I can go into Ultimate Spirit. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. I definitely screwed up. What I should have done was search Kaiba Man instead of Maiden. Could have had a better end board if I did that. Less recovery, but more, you know, power at the end there. I'm gonna have to hope that 4 disruptions is enough here, which it probably won't be. Okay, add a monster, and then... Okay, add a monster. Shining Sark doesn't really use its grave, so... I'll just go ahead and tag out Spirit Dragon. Since they don't really use the grave all that much. Oh? Place 1 card from your deck on top of your deck. That's fine. Wait a minute, dude, that's not gonna do anything. Bro, you misplayed. That's not gonna do anything. Because in the same chain link, you're searching, which means your deck's gonna get shuffled. One day, Dark Magician players will learn. Unironically, like, I want to know, why is Dark Magician not a good deck? Like, this is an honest question. Why is it not a good deck? Like, it has everything it needs to be a good deck, but it's just bad for some reason. And I don't understand why. Like, why is the deck so bad? Like, it's got consistency up the ass. It's got like a million support cards that all cheat out your monster, no problem at all. It has great control. It has great, amazing recovery, incredible protection, and it has literally some of the most unfair, overpowered fucking... Are you making Typhon? Bro, I have spheres. Typhon's not gonna do nothing. One day, Dark Magician players will learn. One day, but not today. I just realized that affects mandatory. That's kind of cool. One day, Dark Magician players will learn. That day is just not today. Okay, can't be destroyed by monster effects. You can add a card. Alright, let's negate that. Since I'm negating the activation, it goes to the grave. And then I'll activate True Light. And I'll special summon out my Blue Eyes White. Put up some damage for next turn, you know? Maiden come out. Right here. I may have fucked up my combo, but he fucked up literally everything, so, you know. One misplay is counterbalanced by the opponent making 3 misplays. You know? I definitely think he shotgunned that Typhon way too soon. Like, I see what his plan was. I really do. But the problem is, Spheres is still right there, bud. Like, if he could have baited out my Spheres, I feel like he would have had a really good chance there. But yeah, like, why is Dark Magician not a good deck? Like, it's got some of the most overpowered boss monsters in the entire game. It has incredible consistency. It's got phenomenal protection. Like, why is the deck so bad? Oh man, you got the Blue Eyes field. I want that. Why can't I get this field? I'm gonna wait until he activates effect. I want this Plague field here. Add 2 Exorcisters and then discard 1. Well, that's usually a sign of a really powerful card. Okay, let's see. You can target a monster you control. Wait, target a monster you control, conduct a normal summon. Something tells me I'm not going to get much mileage out of this Fuelos. Alright, go ahead. Man, I want the Blue Eyes field here. Like, look at this. Like, it's the Mausoleum of Light, you know? Discard a card. Discard Stella. Okay, let's see. Okay, normal summon Ellis. Let's see. You can special summon if your opponent moves a card. Special summons covering your hand. Nothing. Okay. Immediately after that, you can normal summon this card. If normal summon, you can add a card. I mean, I might as well now, since, you know. I don't think this deck has any activate. Really? Really? Ew, you're using the ugly-ass R2. You hard drew that, huh? God, what an ugly card. Must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice drawing your one of. Must be nice. But then again, I also know what it's like to draw my one-ofs. Seriously, I play 1 Drill Beam, I play 1 Roar, and I play 1 Kite Man. I drew all 3 of them. This is baloney. You know, I wouldn't mind drawing my one of Max C. That'd be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, well, he's gonna play Solitaire. He's gonna jerk himself off for about 12 minutes, so... Well, it's not 12 minutes. The Exorcisters are kind of slow, so... You know, the funny part is, I'm not going to end up losing to anything that's actually part of his engine. I'm just going to end up losing because he drew the fucking hard one of. noticing that a lot lately. Most of the time you don't lose to actual engine. Most of the time you just lose to the fucking luck sack. Add one, then you can summon it. You can set one during your end phase, cool. Must be nice going full combo and being completely protected because you opened your luck sack one of. I'm not a fan of Call by the Grave. Like, I understand the necessity, but at the same time, I'm not a fan just because it's limited to one. Like, if the card was at 3, then I'd be more understanding, but I don't like luck sack cards. Like, most of the time, I don't even consider putting in Called by the Grave in most of my decks, just because it's like, what are my odds of seeing this? Like, genuinely, what are my fucking odds? Like, I need it in my opening hand. Like, if you're only playing one card in your opening 5-card starter, do you have any idea what your chances are of drawing it? It's like 5%. Okay, set the last card in hand, which I don't believe he set at any point. Nope. And your opponent has controls or in their graveyard. Okay. Banish it. After this effect resolves, XE summon, and then banish a card. Okay. Christ, that's a lot. Okay. You can attach material to banish a card opponent controls. Neither player can special summon from the graveyard. Fun. That kind of kills my deck. Fun. Your opponent activates a monster effect or a normal spell. The effect changes to add one card from your opponent's graveyard to their hand. What? Bro, that's baloney. That's baloney. Aight, aight. I mean, this can bait that out pretty easily, though. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with the rest of it, though. No hesitation. Did you see how lightning fast? Like, he was slamming yes. He was waiting and eager as fuck. He was slamming yes. Jesus. Oh yeah, and Kaiben's a warrior, so he can't be, nice. Banish a card. You see, all of this could have been avoided if he didn't get the luck sack. Like, if he didn't luck sack hard draw, the only counter and the literal only thing there, like, he wouldn't be able to make any of this. I mean, he could, but then I would have drawn 4 cards. Try to extend. It's not even targeting, that's crazy. Let's see. Monster or normal spell trap. Okay, so this can counter that at least. No, I will not reveal to you that my hand is completely bricked out. I'm sorry, what now? How much fucking text is on this piece of shit? Okay, dude, I'm not fucking waiting for you. I'm so fucking bored. I'm so unbelievably bored. Go to hell, Jap player. Nobody likes you people. Not the Jap as a whole, but, like, Japanese players, because for some ungodly reason, the game plays fucking favorites. Like, honestly, I just fucking block Japanese players. Where is it? There it is. Because I'm absolutely adamantly convinced that the game fucking plays favorites. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. Go online right now and look up, does the game cheat? Like, go online right now and look up, does Duel Master play favorites for Japanese players? Or why do Japanese players always get everything? Look that up right fucking now, because what was his opening hand? What was his opening hand going first? The best starter, 2 extenders, disruption, and counter disruption. Like, literally all 5 pieces of Exodia over there. Great going first hand, too bad I'm going second. Kaiba. Yeah, well, if you're not playing Blue Eyes, you're a fake. You're a fake and a fraud. You faker. You faker. You absolute faker. Okay, let me see here. I forget which one of these do what. And that's pointless. Okay, this is the one that says when something leaves, they can't be targeted. Yeah. You can target 2 cards that are banished or in the graveyards, and then build to the hand or shuffle. What? Okay. So what you're saying is I have to get rid of this one first. Quit. Oh my gosh, how the fuck do you even say that? Alright. Bingo machine. Triple wishes. Watch this be ABC combo slop. Yeah, you're a little late on that note there, ain't ya? I mean, yeah, I guess I just OTK now, don't I? Guess I don't need 2 maidens. Faker! I found you! Faker! Okay, let me think. Sage. Normal summon the Sage. I'm the real Kaiba around here, you faker! Hey, that's that blue hedgehog again of all places. I found you, faker! Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words! You can't get away this time. There's only one real Sonic. There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance. God, I love Adventure 2. I should stream it sometime. Would you guys enjoy that? Me streaming Adventure 2? I think you're the fake Kaiba around here. This is the real Kaiba right here. Okay. No. Okay. Equipped it here. Since I already searched wishes, I can do this too. And I can just use this to bring it back as if nothing happened, you know? Since I already had wishes in my opener there, I can just pretend I searched wishes and did the combo normally. Take note, Kaiba. This is how you play Blue Eyes. Anyway. Go into Spirit, then Eyes of Blue. And then bring that all out. Bring out Blue Eyes Hot Dragon. And then Kaiba Man, the Legend. And then Chain Kisara. Search out Chaos Max. Ultimate Fusion for Magia. Get a Negate up. Quick ruling question. When it comes to negating stuff during the damage step, was it negating activations that are okay, or was it effect? I'm pretty sure it's activation. Activation. Okay, so Spirit Dragon can stop one of them. Alright. And now Spirit Dragon can stop both of them. Yeah, Spirit Dragon's negation is not once per turn. Well, not a hard once per turn anyway. Bet you didn't know that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, give Tyrant Dragon a boost, and I think that'll be more than enough. Yep. Yeah, run away, you faker! Yeah, take note, Kaiba. I'm the real Kaiba around here. Okay. People always run away, and I don't know why. It's like they don't want to see the cool finish animation. You know, it upsets me. Okay. Okay, there's still a chance that he could still be Kaiba. Maybe he's playing Obelisk. Let's take a look, because there is a popular variant of Obelisk that involves using Horus. So, let's take a look. You faker! Cool alternate art, though. You faker! Dude's named Kaiba, and he's playing Dark Magician. You faker! What a weird build of it, though. Horus engine, Bestial engine, Primite engine, a shit ton of hand traps. Like, bro, I think you're playing the deck wrong. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to think it's not Dark Magician as a deck that's bad. I'm starting to think it's the players that are bad. Like, why do people do this? Like, Primite, that's fine. Horus engine, I don't really see the synergy. Like these, like, okay, one of them is a spellcaster. Other than that, I don't see the synergy. Like, at all. Like, you don't even want rank 8s, you want rank 7s. Like, there's gotta be something I'm missing here. Hold on. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. A dragon type, nope. Spellcaster, nope. Dragon, nope. Chaos, nope. A dark monster, nope. Dragon or spellcaster, like none of your extra deck plays even matter. Like, what the fuck? What is it with Dark Magician players? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't got a fucking clue. Like, I'm starting to think with my complaints earlier, wondering, like, why is Dark Magician so bad of a deck when it's got all these pieces? I'm starting to think it's not Dark Magician as a deck that's the problem. I'm starting to think it's the players. I'm starting to think it's the players who suck. Alright, that's an amazing hand going first. Too bad I'm going second. It happens, it happens. Oh, I never noticed that Cleat 4 Monolith has an eye. I never noticed that. That's wild, because I used to play that deck back in the day. Pot of Neg 9! I know it's probably not the best target, but how can I resist that meme? How can I resist the meme? Pot of Neg 9. May you banish all your one-card starters. Now, normal Aww. I was gonna be like, now normal summon Gren Maju. That would have been the funniest thing ever. Okay, Lordly Load. I love Primite. Primite is so cool. Anything that supports normal monsters. Ah, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Anything that supports normal monsters, I just inherently like. Because I'm just a normal lover. You know, I love normal monsters. In case that wasn't obvious, given the deck I'm playing. Okay, activate Wishes by discarding Drill Beam, and then Drill Beam effect can just reset it. Okay, I'm gonna add... Well... Yeah, I'll add Roar. Try to push for game as much as I can. Kaiba Man. The Legend. I am going to special summon quite a lot, but that's perfectly fine by me. Like, all I need is 8,000 damage. It's the only thing that matters here. And, like, as long as he doesn't draw exactly, like, four different named hand traps within the first 5 summons, I'll be perfectly fine. Normal summon, so you don't draw. And then effective special, now you draw. I mean, if you stop that... Interesting. Alright, that's fine. And this is why we search Roar. It's almost like nothing even happened. Would prefer to use that for something else, but oh well. Okay. Wishes effect. Banish equipped. Ultimate Dragon. Whoa. Spirit Dragon. Attack position here. Unfortunately, I don't run the Ancient Fairy, so I probably can't OTK with that. But this is a very, 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 very niche game state to be in, so it's like, why would I even consider that an option, you know? Summon Blue Eyes White. And unless you drew some to stop this, that's just game. Ah, bro didn't draw an out. And judging by the lack of interaction, something tells me you didn't draw Nib either. Alright, then I just, okay. Do you think he plays Battle Fader or Swift Scarecrow? Or that one branded card that everyone insisted was horrible and laughed at me for playing? Until all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it became popular? Nope, I guess not. No! Chicken! You chicken! You didn't want to see the cool animation? Napalm? Oh, you coward! Why do they never want to see the cool animation? It's cool. It's so cool though. Like, bro. What was he playing? Like, I only got to see one card. Oh, wow, this is just... What was his hand? Okay, hold on. So, he didn't get any Fenrirs. He didn't get any Unicorns. He didn't get any Ogres. Okay, so he just didn't draw anything at all. Wowzers. Okay, so do you think he had, like, all 3 desires? Plus, No, he would have set that. He would have activated that. What was his hand? Chat, genuinely, help me figure this out. What was his hand? He never used these, so it wasn't this. Okay, one of them was Pod Desire, and one of them was Max C. Like, he also had this, but I'm starting to think that maybe he drew into that because he did draw 3 before using it. So I don't know. Maybe, like, what was his hand? Do you think it was like 3 Desires, Max C, and Ghost Spell? Like, cause like this looks like a genuinely good and consistent Kashtira deck. Holy balls! But like he bricked out the ass. Hey, cool, new sleeves. I'm probably never gonna use it, but cool, new sleeves. Lifetime, what do we got? Special from the grave, alright. 50 more gems for me. Oh cool, the treasure chest mate! I love this thing. This is so cool. Unfortunately, I have Blue Eyes White Dragon, and she's all I need in my life. Okay, let's go again. That's very rare. Okay. Ooh, that's a gray hand going first. Phenomenal, even. Alright, now reveal Mulcharmy Fwalos. I can play through that, and I want to show how I can do it. Like, I want someone to do that. Like, Mulcharmy me so I can show people how to play around it. Okay, let me think. I too fear Drill Beam, so I respect that choice. Unfortunately for you, that was the incorrect choice. Also, I massively respect the Lady Labyrinth icon. I massively respect that. Unfortunately, you're a Japanese player, so okay. I guess he saw the writing on the wall. He figured, oh, well, that didn't stop him, so that means he's got full combo in hand. I respect it. I respect it. He doesn't want to waste a single second of his life. I respect it. What was he playing? Ah, these things. This deck, which is like tier 2.8. I don't know what this deck does, to be honest. It does pretty decently in the competitive scene. It's like the 20th best deck in the game. I don't know what it does. I have faced this deck like 4 times, and I don't know what it does. I don't have the foggiest idea what that deck does, and I've faced it multiple times. Alright, another dude with a huge wall of achievements. You gotta appreciate people who have a wall of achievements, yet paradoxically used all the default stuff, including icons. That's pretty funny. Ooh, I got 2 good cards here. 2 good starters. I guess I'll start with Wishes, then. Discard Jet, because that don't matter, because Jet can just bring himself back. Okay. In this situation, though, I want to do Kaiba Man and... yeah, so... Kaiba Man and Ultimate Fusion. And I can summon Kaiser Seahorse. And then I can just... yeah, just go from there. I love Kaiser Seahorse. I love him so much. Like, he's an extender that can also be a 1-card starter. Because Seahorse alone is a 1-card Magia, funny enough. Like this card is a 1-card Magia. It's great. Chain Block, even though I know for a fact it don't matter, because the game didn't ask him to do anything, which means he doesn't have any hand traps. Well, he could still have Nib, but, you know. Okay, send Maiden. Activate the Mausoleum of Huat. Normal summon Kaiba Man, the Legend. Activate Kaiba Man, the Legend. Reveal Blue Eyes White Dragon, special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Equip Blue Eyes White Dragon. Equipped him with Ultimate Dragon. Then Shinkro Shokan. Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Activate Spirit Eyes of Blue. Stop me if you've seen this combo before. Bring back Blue Eyes White. Sometimes I forget you can summon effect monsters with this. Like, I know there's restrictions where they can't attack and their effects are negated, therefore it's pointless. But, you know, still. Average number of copies, 2.81. Where do you get that statistic? Anyone who doesn't play 3 Maiden is just not playing the deck right. Okay, add Chaos Max. Chaos Max Dragon. Okay, and then activate Ultimate Fusion. Because, I don't know, I'm gonna summon my negate on my 9th summon, you know, just in case of that Nibiru. To be fair, if you nib this right here before I get this out, it doesn't really matter. That don't really do much. Okay. Blue Eye Spirit. Aww. Okay, I know this has happened 3 times in a row now, but I'm genuinely curious. Like, whenever they don't play a single card and surrender, I'm genuinely curious. I'm like, okay, what were you playing, you know? Like, where did it all go wrong? Obviously, breaking is always a thing, and it'll always be a thing. No matter how good your deck is, you'll always be susceptible to breakage. Let's take a look. Oh, shit! Oh, he's playing a going second variant, too. He was playing Nib. Okay, so I was right. He was playing Nib. His ratios are a little bit off, though. Like, why are you only playing 1 of these? I don't see Designator, so that ain't a target. Well, you know what? All these are URs. Maybe he just doesn't have the URs yet. You know, you always gotta keep that in mind with this game. Like, maybe they just don't have the points to make it yet. I mean, I don't want to play Memento, but I ain't got the points to make that. I ain't got the points to make that yet, you know? 3 times in a row, this is lucky. That never happens. Maybe I should invest in the new Time Wizard deck that's coming out. Clearly, I'm very skilled at it. Beautiful board, though. Okay, opening hand is a little bit awkward. Like, I can make this work, but... Ooh, this is kind of an awkward hand. It's not a bad hand, but it's very awkward. Anytime you get Kaiba Man plus Primite, it feels... odd. Ew. I mean, to be fair, Blue Eyes is actually pretty resilient to this slop. Also, you hard drew the best card in the deck, nice. In a 46-card deck, nice. Oh my gosh, don't tell me you had the best fucking... Yeah, and you had the best target, too. That's so goofy. What the hell is this? Hold on. What is all this? If this card's in your graveyard, you can shuffle it back to special summon it. If special summon, you can add or special summon another from deck. Interesting. If send the material, you can set one from your deck. Then you can negate a monster. That doesn't target. Interesting. And this one's just a bounce, so you can do it again next turn. Literally the best deck in the entire game, at least before Cool Tune support, so, you know, who knows, maybe Cool Tune will overtake this. A little hard to say, really. A little hard to say. I wonder, how would I go about that? I mean, they are dragons, to be fair, so... Yeah, go +7 during my turn. Yeah, set up your board during my fucking first turn. God, I hate this deck. Even though Blue Eyes does have a bit of an advantage against it, because it has 2 things that it unironically struggles to deal with. Okay, he can negate that, but I can counter that, but it is only spells, and, like, I'm not going to be activating any spells aside from this one during his turn, so, yeah. Let's see. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Search Mausoleum. That's one hell of a starting hand, might I add. Like, literally the best card in the deck, plus the best card to fuse with. I know it doesn't really matter because they all have that effect, but at the same time, that's pretty lucky, bud. That's pretty lucky. Anyway, additional normal summon, Kaiba Man, the Legend. Look at my eyes, aren't they blue? Look at how white I am. Okay. Summon Blue Eyes White. Equipped her with Ultimate Dragon. Oh wait, I can't because I haven't used Wishes yet. My bad, let me do that real quick. Okay. Okay, set a Spell Trap. Set Wishes. Activate Wishes. Discard Imperm. Unfortunate, but it has to be done. Search Majesty and Sage. Now activate Wishes Engrave to equip Blue Eyes White with Blue Eyes Ultimate. Like I said, this is what I mean when I said my hand isn't bad, but boy is it awkward. It's very, very awkward. Okay, Eyes of Blue, bring back Blue Eyes White. And then Kaiba Man and Maiden. I mean, the trap negate part of Magia might actually be relevant here. Search Chaos Max. I could do that, funny enough. I'm not going to, but I could. Go into another one. Activate this Spirit Dragon. Crimson Dragon. Search Synchro Rumble. Go back by targeting Spirit. Bring out Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Activate Ultimate Fusion. Some Magia. Putting these two back. As I said, I can work with the hand, but it's always awkward when you have Kai'Men and Primite in your opening hand. It's not bad by any means. I mean, hell, look at all the stuff I'm doing, you know? Like, it's pretty good, but it's like, it makes you scratch your neck and go, okay, how am I gonna do this, you know? Okay, I'm gonna put Blue Eyes back so I can use this. Primite Fusion for Nether Dragon. Nether Dragon right here. Fusion's Grave Effect. Search Imperial Dragon. And then next, I'm gonna activate Synchro Rumble. And look at all the purple cards on the field, huh? Bring back my Maiden. I haven't even used my Mausoleum yet, so target my Maiden. Oh, I already used that effect. Apparently. That's weird. I could have sworn I didn't use that effect. Okay, and then I can force this out with it. Hold on, I gotta think. Set a card. I get a couple more normals in there. I can summon one more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Lordly Load, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm running out of time. Summon this here. Make the next one here. Put it right here. Okay, and then end my turn. Set this to on, and then in draw phase, activate both of those. He'll try chaining this to chaining that, but I can chain this, and I can chain that. So it all works out hunky-dory. Activate the first Spirit Dragon. Target a spell? Hold on. Then place one Draco from your graveyard or banishment. I mean, you can't fusion from deck, can you? I mean, what are the odds? What are the odds you're gonna activate it? What are the odds you're gonna activate a trap card with monsters on the field during my turn? I bet he thinks this is just one Omni Negate. I bet he doesn't know. Okay, let's summon out Ultimate. Still your draw phase. Activate the other Spirit. Tribute that. Go into Crimson Dragon. Still your draw phase. This is all happening during... Doesn't feel too good, does it, Draco Tail? Doesn't feel too good. Yeah, this is what you've been doing to people, dick. Doesn't feel so good for the opponent to go plus during your own turn, does it? Anyway, let's summon out Cypher for some destruction protection. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 disruptions. Actually, no, it's 9 disruptions. Though the 9th one takes some setup. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Alright, show me what the best deck in the entire game can do. What is this, trash? Place them from your deck or grave in your field zone, and then add one. I don't want you to be adding cards. Is that a... yeah. I don't want you to be adding cards to your hand, so no. Deal with what you have in your hand. Dun, 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 dun. No. No. No, you will not be doing that. You will not be conducting a fusion summon. I forbid it. Then destroy that. Might as well get that out of there, you know? Doesn't feel too good, does it, Draco Tail? This is what you've been doing to people. Doesn't feel so good, does it? The funny thing is, I still have one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 5 disruptions here. Conduct a fusion summon? You know what, bud? How about you don't conduct a fusion summon? You ever consider that? Still got a monster negate. How about no fusion for you? How about you put down the purple and pick up the white? Oh, what is this? You can add to your hand. No. What part of no do you not understand? No. You're not adding cards to your hand. Best deck in the TCG, huh? Yeah, you set that last card, and then I'm gonna flip over Majesty just to shit on your hopes and dreams. Draco Tail Sting. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. I draw. It doesn't even matter. I just go straight into battle. And now, Blue Eyes, lay waste to your enemies. Burst stream of destruction all over Draco Tail. Best deck in the TCG, by the way. That's the best deck. Best deck, and I ruined his entire day. All 6 cards in the grave where it belongs. Nice. Doesn't feel so good, does it, Draco Tail? Doesn't feel so good watching the opponent plus during your turn. What is that? The all-seeing white tiger, a proud ruler of the jungle that some fear and others respect. I have never heard of that card in my life. Slip that in the deck with Primite, you know? We'll definitely, question your sanity. Okay. 23 days to do that. Okay, I can do that next time then. Alright, what else did I achieve? Activate the effect in a grave. Okay, sweet. Well, chat, all 2 people watching, what did you think of that? What did you think about me shitting on the best deck in the TCG? I know it's not the best deck in, I know it's not the best deck in the Master Duel format. It's probably like the 2nd or 3rd best, but, you know, hey, you know, that's still pretty impressive. Alright, so, can I look at it while I'm here? No, I cannot. Okay. Alright, so you know what, chat? For the 2 people watching, and for everybody who will watch later on retroactively, here's my ranked history. Every single duel I did today, because this is the first time I've dueled this season. To be fair, the season only started, like, what, like 4 days ago? So, here it is in case you were wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wins, 2 losses. And look at the duel numbers here. Total turns, 2, 2, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, because he forfeited after he saw me continue to play. 1, because, again, he forfeited as soon as he saw that I could continue to play. And 3. Almost every single duel was an OTK. In fact, only once was it not an OTK. Where is it? This one. Actually, yeah, what happened in this one? This is the only one that I didn't win in one turn. Let's take a quick look at it, shall we? Let's see, why did I not win in the first turn? Okay, I won the die roll, I won the coin flip. Oh yeah, isn't this the one who had, like, isn't this the guy who bricked out the ass, but he had, like, a bunch of hand traps and stuff? I think this is the one, yeah, this is the guy who had, like, the... Yeah, this is the guy who couldn't play through Nether Dragon's Floodgate effect. Because I don't know if you didn't know this, but Evil Twin kinda needs to be able to resolve Link 1 and Link 2s in order to win. Like, if Evil Twin is not allowed to Link Summon, they kinda just lose, don't they? I mean, that's not a very fair thing to say. Like, I don't mean to insult Evil Twin by saying Evil Twin. I keep wanting to say Twin because that's what it reminds me of. I don't mean to insult Evil Twin for that. Yeah, I remember this. This is the guy who like, opened, like, 3 hand traps and a board breaker and, like, 1 burn card plus, like, a 1 normal summon. Yeah, this is where I learned you can use the token. Primite is inevitable. Nether Dragon. So awesome. Alright, yeah, then it goes back to him, then he plays that card, which confuses me immensely, then he played Raigeki, which, honestly, all it does is get rid of Jet. Tries to beat over it, so I have to Drill Beam it, because I want to protect it, I want to protect the Floodgate. He can't use that monster he just summoned, and he can't use the Link 1 that he could make with it, so he's basically just forced to pass, because that's all he has in hand. I reset my Drill Beam, I start to pop off, thinking... Not even considering, what if he opened 2 Nibiru's? I mean, to be fair, who the hell considers that, you know? Like, honestly, I think this kind of is a testament to the deck's resilience. Like, I got nibbed twice, and I still won. Like, sure, if I got nibbed twice and this was Cool Tune, yeah, that'd be a different story. I don't even think Cool Tune can play nib, but you know what I mean. Like, sure, you know, it's kind of a product here. Then he forces that out, so I get nibbed for the second time. However, I still control a normal monster because of token. His last card was yet another hand trap, but I can counter this one, so I can at least put a board up. More accurately, I can keep up the Imperial Dragon that I have in my hand here. So then that gets negated, so Lord of the Load resolves. I bring back my Blue Eyes. I activate Synchro Rumble, so I can at least end on a Synchro monster. Can't quite beat over 3,000 without sacrificing something, though, given how late into the combo it is. And then I pass it back up to him. He draws nothing useful. Then he tries to go into battle, so I just throw out Imperial Dragon to get rid of his Nibiru, because why not? And he's forced to end his turn because he didn't have anything good in his hand. He drew yet another hand trap. Go to my main face here. Activate Lord of the Load just for the body, even though I know I can't use it for offense. And then he scoops it up because, you know, yeah. That was the longest duel I've had the whole time. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, there's the win rate for today. Let nobody say that Tier 3 is unviable, okay? Because, like, I beat literally the best deck in the game over here. And he opened, like, the best possible... I don't want to say the best hand in all of eternity. Actually, let me check his deck real quick. Like he opened... where is she? Yeah, he opened this, plus this, plus this. Like, if you open Ryu... Like, in Dracotel, if your opening hand is Ryu, Famina, and Mululu, and you lose... You kind of deserve it. Wait, what the fuck? Why was he only playing 12 cards in his extra? What? Am I missing something? I'm gonna assume he doesn't have the URs for the rest, but, like, still. I mean, hey, man, you know? Okay, hold on. You can add one from deck to hand, set one from deck. I mean, they all have that effect, right? Yeah, they all have that at first effect. So in order to combat Dracotail and Master Duel, all they did was limit their Searcher. Yeah, that'll kill the deck. That'll kill the deck in a deck where every single fucking monster does exactly what the whole game plan is, where every single monster is a one card starter. That'll show them. Alright, it's pretty late at night, though. I've been streaming for... How long have I been streaming for? Almost 3 hours. Hopefully you've enjoyed my my live reaction at the bottom left there. That's me, by the way. That's actually me in real life. That's what I look like. Hello. I'm communicating via telepathy. That's the reason why my mouth's not moving. But as you can see, I am breathing, because I need oxygen to survive. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I certainly enjoyed it for the most part. The only part I didn't enjoy was Luxac and Cool Tune. You know, Dweeb Tune, as I like to call it. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, that'll do it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Click the link in the description down below to support me and my channel. My channel's not monetized, and it never will be, so I need your help to survive.